day.
Japan, also known as Nihon by the locals, is filled with tons of the Japanese people, trains, Japanese people, noodles, raw fish, also known as sushi, and of course, more Japanese people. I'm on my way to have myself some delicious soba. Konnichiwa. So today we are going to prepare shrimp tempura. Yes, shrimp tempura.
Alright, how we doing, guys? So I'm here at one more time. So guys, so I'm here at Kanda.
So Kandaysube is located near Kanda Station, which is on the Yamanote line. Now the Yamanote line is the green line, which kind of runs around in a circle. You know, that's what it does. Anyway, neighbors, eh?
Like, soba to tempuraが欲しいです。
はい。
できますか? Like, soba to and tempura.
Now, in order to prepare shrimp tempura, we are going to need a few ingredients. Yes, we are going to need flour. Yes, all-purpose flour. And then we are going to need some chilled water. Yes, chilled water. And then we are going to need one large egg. Yes, one large egg. And then we are going to need, of course, some shrimp. Yes, as many as you might need.
変だね。
like, そういう感じね。
丸い。
丸いじゃない。
じゃない。季節の天ぷら。
Hi. So these people were amazing. They were very, very friendly and very, very helpful. Obviously, you can see the person helping me in the beginning as I stumble and fumble with my Japanese. Obviously, I'm not very good at it. I apologize, but what can I do?
お待たせいたしました。西洋に季節の天ぷら盛り合わせですね。今日こちらのサラダはつゆとお薬味で、天ぷらはこちらのつゆと合わせ。
Accidentally pointing at things, and I don't know what you're saying. I mean, it's so fast. So now it is time to make our batter. Yes. So in a bowl, in a medium-sized bowl, we are going to combine 1 cup of flour, 1 large egg, and 200 mils of chilled iced water. Yes, chilled iced water. Yes. The presentation is amazing. So basically what you're getting there is like you got your soba.
Soba, by the way, is buckwheat noodles. So it's a much healthier noodle.
Siri, what is soba?
Soba is the Japanese name for buckwheat. It usually refers to thin noodles made from buckwheat flour.
Hello Internet. Are you unhappy? Are you unhappy because you're constipated? Are you unhappy because your tummy's not working? Do you feel like a piñata full of sweeties but the sweeties won't come out? Well, why don't you try soba? The buckwheat noodle that is full of magnesium and iron and fiber. It is guaranteed to make you poop in the morning. Alright? And the soba is kind of on like a bamboo mat. Okay, so like all the water kind of just drips down, like any excess water, right? Then you're gonna get this little vessel, and that's gonna have your tsuyu men inside. Just so we are, hello Internet. So just so we are clear, I keep saying tsuyu men, which is actually men to you. But just so you know, when you hear tsuyu men, I mean men to you. Then you get like naganegi and your wasabi, and then you get your tempura if you order tempura. At this restaurant, I ordered tempura. And then you get like a little dish which has got, I don't know, it's like a tempura sauce, which is sweetish sort of sauce. Anyway, there you go. That's kind of what you are getting served.
Konnichiwa. So, in order to prepare our shrimps for fry, we are going to need to peel our shrimps. So, quite easily, we are going to peel from the spine towards the legs. Yes, this will prevent us from damaging the meat of the shrimps. So, quite easily, peel it like...
So the traditional way of eating the cold soba, okay, is very simple, very easy. Okay, so you're gonna get your soba on the side, all right? And then you're gonna get this little dipping bowl, okay? So in this little dipping bowl, you're gonna fill it with the tsuyumen, okay? And then you're gonna get this other little dish, and that's gonna have your naganegi and your wasabi. Now the naganegi is...
Naganegi is a long onion. Naga being long, negi being onion. Together, naganegi.
Useless information, but there you go. And then you got wasabi, or maybe it's useful information, whatever. Point is, you take the wasabi, you take the naganegi, throw it into the tsuyumen, and then you kind of mix that around a bit, okay? So you don't need a lot of naganegi, and you don't need a lot of wasabi, just a little bit, okay? To your taste, you know? Give it a try, you don't have to put it in there. Anyway, so once it's all mixed, you kind of take your noodles, you dip that in there, okay? Very simple, but it's amazing. The sauce itself is like...
So John, for 100 points, what is min to you?
Okay, so it's a light smoky sauce that is used as a soup base and sometimes as a dipping sauce.
That is correct. And for the grand prize of a Kit Kat, what are the ingredients?
Oh, the ingredients. Mirin, sake, soy sauce, kombu, and katsuboshi.
And you put it in there. And then you make as much noise as you can.
So sloping, eh? Yeah. It's one thing that's very traditional in Japan is to slurp your noodles. So when you get there, make sure you slurp. Okay, because that's an expectation, you know? It's very hard for me to do. I mean, I battle to slurp my noodles.
So once your shrimps are peeled, we're going to now dry our shrimps. Yes, this will help the batter to stick to the shrimps. Yes. So in order to dry our shrimps, we're going to use our paper towel. Yes. So quite easily drop it into the paper towel and dry it gently. Be careful not to damage the meat of the body. Just like so.
The tempura, I don't really remember.
I loved it. The vegetables were delicious, fresh.
As far as I remember, it was a bit of a thicker tempura, so a little bit more dense.
Still crunchy, but I felt like it had more chewiness to it.
So now that we have prepared our shrimp and we have prepared our batter, we can now move on to the last step. Yay! Our last step will be deep frying our shrimp. Yum, yum. So, in a pot, we are going to fill it halfway with oil, a vegetable oil, and we're going to heat that to 350 degrees. Yes.
This is the mushrooms. I love mushrooms.
お蕎麦を茹でたお湯です。はい、お蕎麦の後に飲む。
So the idea is, so I know when you saw this.
So the teapot, okay, is filled with this thing that's called o.
The OU is the hot water they have boiled the soba in.
All the nutrients from the soba has like kind of boiled out, okay, into the water, all right? So I guess the idea is to kind of get those nutrients back, so they scoop up that water, fill up a little teapot with that water, serve it on the side. Okay, so you're gonna get this water, all right? So what do you do with it? Question. Well, let me tell you. So you basically take, so you remember your little bowl, the bowl that you were dipping your noodles in, with tsuyumen, onion, and then the onion and the wasabi. Okay, so basically you're gonna take that OU and you're gonna fill that little dipping dish. Okay, so then you're gonna kind of make a little soup out of it, and it's tasty. Highly recommended.
So once your oil is hot enough, we are then going to dip our shrimp into the batter. And once you have a lovely coating around the shrimp, we are then going to drop it into our hot oil. Be careful not to burn your... So if you want some delicious soba, you should check out Kandaysube.